Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. Praise the Most High Elohim Yahuwah through his son Yahusha. It's your brother Uncle K. You already know what time it is and you already know how we coming, man. Gentlemen, I hope y'all having a blessed day. Hope y'all staying strong. Stay consistent, man. Stay dedicated. Stay determined too. So just know, gentlemen, you're gonna make it through. You're gonna make it through. No matter how hard it gets, you're gonna make it through. You're gonna make it through. You're gonna make it through. Keep telling yourself that. You're gonna make it through. It may be a little battle here and there, it may be a little haymaker you gotta throw every once in a blue moon. But keep throwing those jabs no matter what. Keep throwing those jabs and keep fighting. It ain't nothing to it but to do it, man. It ain't nothing to it but to do it. All right, it's nothing to it but to do it. You're gonna make it through it. And that's a fact. I'm giving y'all that encouragement, man. Y'all gonna get through it. I don't care how hard it get. It get hard for me too. It get hard for me too. Y'all think I ain't a man, huh? I'm just not a man of the world. I'm a man that got a wife. And anybody that get on my platform that don't know that, yeah, I'm a married man. And let somebody else lie to you and say that a married man can't practice semen retention, they lying to you. All right? I've been on this journey for about 7 months, going on 8. No life force ever has been spilled. And I know you right now, you probably don't have that situation right now. So just know Uncle K's in the battlefield with you. Well, you think I've been getting on this camera dropping this heat for y'all. Dropping this heat. All summer to the winter, I've been dropping this heat. Because I want to see all of us make it through. This is a battle collectively. Not one man should be able to do this on his own. He should make sure that he has a team backing him, supporting him, lifting him up through everything that he's going through. You can't do this alone. Even those individuals that practice that monk practice in these temples and all that, they with a bunch of other monks too. They're not by themselves. You know, isolation is something that's good, but too much isolation could defeat you as well too, because you're gonna start battling yourself. And shalom, Danny. Another blessed day to rejoice. That's facts. But you're gonna make it through, guaranteed. Even if you feel like it's a little stressful right now, just watch how all that's gonna move out of your way and you're gonna start feeling blessed out of nowhere. You're gonna start feeling so amped up out of nowhere. You're gonna have that mental clarity just out of nowhere. You're just gonna have that mindset that you wanna do something positive. That you just wanna be productive with your day. Everything you do, you're doing it just out of the pureness of your heart. You just wanna do something that's gonna bring you good benefit, man. That's why there's no stopping. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Don't let your own mind lie to you and tell you, indulge in it just this one time. Don't listen to that voice. Because listen, look at society, look at the entertainment industry. They know how to put the spiritual stuff on camera to make it look cute, right? They like to put Satan on one shoulder and like to put an angel of the Most High on the other shoulder. You got one side telling you to do good, and you got the other side telling you to do bad. Don't let the enemy tell you, oh, just do it this one time, nothing gonna happen. All right? Don't allow that to happen. And you may have to. You may have to hold on. Y'all know my slogan, man. Holding on for dear life. You gotta have that mindset. I'm holding on to dear life. I'm holding on to the Most High for dear life. It's like I'm holding on for dear life. Where you think I get it? That's where I get it from. I'm holding on for dear life. You holding on to the ankle of the Most High, like, man, I could fall at any time. I'm holding on for dear life. And then everything else is gonna trickle down. I'm holding on for dear life. You're gonna have to take me out. You're gonna have to take me out before that happens. Yeah, you can make like you. The thing is, you can make it. You can make it such a beautiful journey if you just look at it with that childlike mentality. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to take me out before I let my seed off. That's how you gotta look at it too, right? If you really want to be strong about it, you're gonna have to take me out before I give off my seed. Imagine that somebody have your back against the wall, like, yo, give me that seed. I ain't giving you nothing. You gonna have to you gonna have to take me out to get my seed. That's how you gotta look at it, man. Cause sometimes, let me tell y'all something. Sometimes you may have your back against the wall just like that. The enemy be like, he will have your back against the wall and make you feel like you out of place. And he's gonna try to put you in a predicament where he want that temptation to overpower you. He's like, yo, you gonna give me that. You gonna give me that. Ain't no reason why you should be walking around here all peaceful when this world is all destroying themselves. You got all these factories out here making all these genetically modified things. You got all these factories making beer, all these factories making all types of nonsense, burning plastics, all that, messing up the earth, natural way of life. You got certain places in the world that's now getting too hot now. So you got the the life that's in the sea now. You got them scattering, trying to find some cooler water. This world is all destructive, all because of one thing: pleasure, man. Pleasure. You find pleasure in clothes. You find pleasure in materialistic things. You find pleasure in food. Now they got so much factories just to make some food. When back in those good old days, all you had to do was get something sharp. That's a clean kill right there. Start a fire, cook your food, harvest your grain. You got your rice, your beans, your lentils, whatever else you need, your herbs, all that. But now you got factories now, polluting the air now, messing up the way just because of pleasure. Just as you got some fat ass and hungry ass people in the world that just want to be gluttons. All they want is food, 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 food. Overproduction, overproduction. Everybody want a Budweiser. Overproduction. What's going on with that? All these factories. Why is it that we live in a world where there's nuclear bombs being made? Why are we living in a world where now we got people out there trying to venture off in space knowing that the firmament can't break? So now they throwing rockets in the air now, all these gases and fumes now. Everything is for pleasure, pleasure for power. Everything trickles down to pleasure. And you don't want to be you don't want to be doing things that's going to give you pleasure for too long. This world is not a world that was supposed to be about pleasure. This world was supposed to be a world about harmony. Everyone was supposed to have harmony with everything. Harmony with the animals, harmony with when it's time to plant crops, when it's time to procreate. Because it's a time for that too. It's a time for that too. It's a time for everything, right? But there's always a time to serve the Most High and hold on to that life. For real. Yo, blessings, man. Peace and blessings, King. What's good, man? I'm tapping in and however long the live is on. Hey, man, I appreciate that. We putting all this wisdom down right now. The number one thing I realized on this journey is only as good as your mindset is. We can hold on for a lifetime, but if we're not walking clean in our hearts, the journey is trash. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Your heart you gotta make sure that your heart is in the right place. Everything that you do, your heart always gotta be in the right place. Now, Since you made that topic about the heart in the right place, your heart only starts transforming when you stay consistent, because your heart wasn't in the right place when you made that mistake. So when you start cleaning up your act now, and now your heart is starting to get right, you even though your heart is changing, you're gonna have to continue to go on with the journey during the long haul, because that's the transformation process. The heart is gonna transform 100% if you allow the heart to transform, because there's people in this world that don't like other people for no reason. It's because their heart got to transform. And then when they start learning that they got to discipline themselves and put away things that's going to distract them or destroy them, that's when the heart starts transforming. They starting to realize, like, man, like, I just had to do that inner work. I just had to realize, like, it was the way that I was conditioned. Maybe it's the way that the world conditioned me. Maybe it's the way that my parents conditioned me. It could be all those things above. But then when your heart starts transforming the right way, when you spend time on this journey and you're able to really walk over those cracks now, because now those cracks have been filled, with that good cement. All those cracks, you've been walking on eggshells, you've been walking on cracks all over the streets, and now that good cement, starting to pave the road. Now that road's starting to get a little smoother. And now you're starting to come to realization, like, man, I'm at peace with myself, so I'm at peace with everybody else. And if certain people are not at peace with me, it's because they not at peace within themselves. Because it's something that we all got to do within ourselves to get right. So when you got people that have hate in their heart, it's because they don't have peace within themselves. So when you have peace within yourself, you have peace with everybody else. Even though no matter what it is, you got peace within yourself. Now, it's not saying that you gonna have peace with wickedness, because we all know that there's no peace when it comes to wickedness. So when it comes to the natural way that the Most High designed us, and especially knowing that the Most High, His Spirit, His Ruach is inside of us, we're able to feel the natural things that the Most High feels. So when it comes to hate and wickedness, it's completely fine to hate the things that the Most High doesn't like. It's completely fine. That's scripture. And if it wasn't scripture, it would still be facts. It would still be facts. Still be facts. Because the Most High, what does He do? Pardon me. He turns His head from sin. He turns His head from sin. So it said, the heart is everything. The reason we do all things is from the heart. That's where the peace comes from, is our heart. And how do we make sure our heart is clean? Cleave to the Most High in all our ways. I believe it said ways, right? Yeah. That's the only way. That's the only way. Man, how y'all feeling though? How y'all feeling? Who else in this live? Who else is watching this live? Y'all got any questions? We got 7 people in here. Only 3 likes. I want some more people in this live. I need the moderators to tell these guys that's viewing the videos what to do, because honestly, I'm tired of talking. I'm tired of telling y'all what to do. Y'all already know, man. Y'all getting here, y'all got like that. Y'all got like that video, man. Y'all got like that live, man, so more people can get it. More people need to understand that self-pleasure destroys your spirit and blocks Yahuwah from filling you with the Holy Spirit. Your spirit is an abomination. Your spirit is your ambition and energy. 100%, Jay Lee. 100%. 100%, man. I could even say 200%. 200%, man. I agree. A lot of people that find pleasure by self-indulging, they spend so much time isolated. And look at that, it goes hand in hand, right? The more you isolate yourself, the more you're prone to do something that you don't want to do. And those that spend time in self-indulgence, they spend most of their time in isolation because they feel so ashamed of coming out. They feel so ashamed of stepping outside and coming to that light. They may come out in the nighttime because they think nobody can see them. But in our case, that's not it. You can see everything. But, When it comes to hiding, it's hiding, man. Let me tell you something, man. Um, Yesterday when I was doing full body, I finished off with some calf raises, right? Now this is not to talk about the young man like that, but I'm just here to display what I saw in his character, right? Because I was waiting for a squat rack. There's 8 squat racks in the gym that I go to, and there was no more squat racks left. So I said, all right, I did I did leg extensions, I did my hamstring curls, I did leg press, and I wanted to finish off with the squat rack. So I said, all right, y'all taking all those. Let me go find some calves. Let me go hit the calves. Now I know I've been doing high volume every other day so I can increase the frequency of the muscles getting hit so I can see how this feels and see if I'm growing in a different way, see if I like it. And if not, then I'm gonna stick to this routine for a little bit and I'm gonna see how it is. So as we're in these calf raises, he was on a machine before me, standing calf raises. So I said, I said, hey, let's work in sets. He's like, all right, cool. We started off 150, went to 190, went to 220, went to 250, and we called it a day. And then I asked him a question. I said, hey, so if all the squat racks you're taking, what do you do for legs? By me talking to him, he was very jittery, like kind of anxious in a way, like just like panicking, like by me just talking to him. He wasn't panicking before, but when he hears the voice, when he hears when it's time to have that conversation, he got very jittery. It's like when you're standing in front of a righteous man, if you're partaking in something that you ain't supposed to be partaking into, you're gonna be a little jittery. That's the reason why a lot of people avoid conflict of the righteous. They rather move out the way. Let me get out the way real quick. Let me move that way. Let me get out the way, man. Let me get out the way. You recognize yours, and that's a fact. You recognize yours, man. He said, there's a lot of grief along the journey of holiness, but at the same time, we know we don't give in vain, and that's the truth. Yeah, there's this grief. I wanna say something about that. About we don't. I technically I feel like we don't grieve in holiness. We just grieve when we have so much wisdom in abundance. Because living life holiness, it's amazing. We're not missing out on anything. I don't feel like we missing out. It's just when you keep getting that wisdom, it grieves a little bit. But then you get that understanding, and it's like, all right, cool, calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. I understand now. It's a lot more that I can learn, but most high, I'm content with what I know right now. When you're ready to bestow some more wisdom upon me, I'll be ready for it. But right now, you gotta talk to the Father like that too, like Yahuwah. Sometimes this wisdom that you're giving me is so overwhelming that I need time to really meditate on it and absorb it properly, because I ain't trying to grieve on a 24-hour basis. He said, I must hit the gym today. Need to hit bench, abs, curls, and steam room. Yeah, man. Even though I'm doing every other day, I try to still do my push-ups nonstop. I did maybe a couple hundred already today. But overall, I just want to see how the frequency, increasing the frequency doing full body, because for every body part, I'm doing at least 8 sets. I start off incline and I just keep working. I try to do 3 to 4 sets incline, then I go flat, or I might do chest press. Depending on how I'm feeling, I might just always increase the volume, but that one day of rest is important. Like right now, I'm about to just eat some food. And my wife is here right now. She about to bring me some food right now. And we about to call this live finito. So let me finish these comments real quick. It's gonna be packed, but no excuses. That's my fault for going at 5 p.m. That's our break time. Yeah, it's like I said, man. It's nothing to it but to do it. So when I go to the gym is swarming, and I still find a way to maneuver. You know, the righteous man, he know how to walk smooth like butter. He ain't worried about all the hyenas in there, man. We leave the raw meat for the beast in the field. He said, I'll hit legs, but I'm using my legs all day at work today, so legs, I'm good. Hey, you still got to hit those legs, though, man. Because, like, regardless, we walk every day on these legs. They need to get a little bit of stimulation. Like, my calves, they feeling sore right now. But I'm still pumping some blood into them, doing some regular calf raises. So by the time I go back in tomorrow, I'm ready to go. Ready to go. He said, keep it on, my brother. Your videos are very unique. Love how you keep it real. Keep spreading the word of Yahuwah. Or should I say, keep spreading the word of Elohim. You're doing great things. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that, Lee. I'm going to keep going. Yo, Mike, what's good, my brother? Yo, Most High bless you too, man. Man, yo, we got to get up again soon, man. I hope everything is well with you and the family, man. Hope all is well, brother. Hope all is well, man. Hope all is well. But yeah, gentlemen, appreciate y'all. I got nothing but love for y'all. I love every single one of y'all, man. Y'all my brothers. Y'all family. And we here together. We here in it, man. We got to keep pushing each other to keep being great. And after I finish this live, I actually have an upload that I'm about to upload right now. So I decided to go live after I finish recording this video. After the video I recorded, I decided to go live just to give y'all a little bit more insight. This is what I was talking about right now is not anything to do with the video, but I just had to go live to just give y'all some content, man. I know these past couple of months I've been kind of just getting right, getting ready to bring forth my son, and just going through the motions. And right now I'm trying to catch my wave again. He's getting fed real good right now, so he's able to get that good rest, man. But he growing fast already. He's only been here for a week. Actually, I think in a couple days it may 2 weeks. So yeah. But other than that, gentlemen, I'm gonna see y'all soon, man. Most High willing, and I hope y'all have a blessed one. It's UncleK, man. Peace, brothers.